rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
What is good, everyone? This is Kuzu Ranger coming at you from Japan. This is some Red Dead Redemption footage from 2010, and I'm going to be talking about Japanese and their love for anime paint jobs. Like, I get it, I really do. What people need to realize first is that Japan has very different views on what is cool compared to the West. In the USA, it's all about who's the toughest, baddest mofo with the biggest muscles and biggest dick. In Japan, it's all about who has the tightest clothes, longest hair, and most expensive Gucci bag. Oh wait, I guess that works for both men and women here. Anyways, the fact is that being a dork is more than accepted. It's the norm. Back when I was in shape, I had Japanese girls tell me, "Girls don't like guys with muscles because it's scary." And in my opinion, because it's so different from the average toothpick skinny 80s glam hairdo makeup wearing pretty boys that they're so attracted to. Sure, we have Justin Bieber, but we also have 50 Cent. So when I make fun of the Japanese for their choice in paint jobs, it's not simply because they're the king of dorks. Fuck, I'm making video game commentaries well into my 30s, so who am I to talk? No, the reason I'm taking the piss out of the Japanese is because they're intentionally merging two very opposite masculine symbols on opposite sides of the spectrum. On the one hand, they're expressing their masculinity in the shape of a very expensive, well-tuned, shiny, high-octane, supercharged mechanical extension of their penis. Nice cars require thousands of dollars of investment and are one of the few toys men proudly show off to the world. Yet what image do they convey when decorated with these wide-eyed, naive-looking Lolita anime characters? You have a badass car that is adorned with some of the softest, most flowery portraits available. The Japanese barely give these types of cars a second glance. Yet for an American, these represent some of the gaudiest, most effeminate forms of expression possible. I find this incredibly interesting, no joke. The fact that Japanese society discourages expression that differences from the norm makes it all the more fascinating that these fruity cars are so popular. How in the world did this happen? You don't see gay Japanese couples holding hands, touching, or even giving away their sexual preferences here. Fuck, even heterosexual public displays of affection are incredibly rare here. But publicly displaying their tribute and love for pre-adolescent, sexually suggestive, girly characters on the entire length of one's car is deemed appropriate? That's such an odd thing. But I'm all for this type of expressionism. I believe the Japanese need to be more independent and think for themselves. They need to get away from the mentality that everyone is obligated to follow each other like lemmings. So for that, I think these anime car geeks show great courage. Good for them. I just don't get the mixing of macho car showmanship with girly cartoon paint jobs. But hey, to each his own, right? This video was brought to you by Kuzu Ranger, who is an American living in Japan making gaming commentaries and himself is a pretty big geek. I did actually once own a Skyline GT, not a GTR, but it was a nice car and it was only about $6,000. I love cars too, but I'm not as big a geek as these guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please give this a like. Please share it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see anything else, let me know. Thanks, guys. Boo.